Hi, good morning. Welcome to our daily discussion on structural and grammatical accuracy in English writing. In this ninth session, you are going to spot an error in the use of grammatical elements with pairs of conjunctions like not only but also, neither nor, either or, more than, and so on. Let us take this sentence as an example. Investments earmarked for brand development will not only include expenses for promotional activities, but also a sizable amount will be spent on organizational development. This sentence lacks in what is called parallel structure. What is meant by parallel structure? It means the use of parallel or identical grammatical elements after either part of a pair of conjunctions. If there is a verb after the first part, there should be a verb after the second part. If there is an adjective after the first part, there should be an adjective after the second part. If there is a phrase or clause after the first part, there should be a phrase or clause after the second part. That is how you make the structure parallel. Now, in this sentence, we don't find such parallel grammatical elements, and that is the error. To identify the error, you have to note the grammatical elements after not only and after but also. Take a look there. Not only you have the verb include. After but also you have the noun phrase a sizable amount. That is what we call unparalleled structure. How would you rectify this? You can rectify this unparalleled structure in two ways. Number one, investments earmarked for brand development will include not only expenses for promotional activities, but also expenses for organizational development. Secondly, you can say investments earmarked for brand development will include expenses not only for promotional activities, but also for organizational development. So that is how you make the structure parallel by introducing identical or parallel grammatical elements after either part of a pair of conjunctions. I think it is time to take some exercise in the use of parallel structure. Let us take these examples. They not only gave him food but also money for his travel. After not only you have a verb gave, after but also you have a noun money. So it is unparalleled. How would you rectify? They gave him not only food but also money for his travel. So you find a noun after either part. They gave him not only food but also money for his travel. Next sentence. Classes in the morning are more interesting than the afternoon. Classes in the morning cannot be compared to the afternoon. Okay, the comparison should involve two parallel elements. So you can only compare classes in the morning and classes in the afternoon. So how can you rectify this sentence? Classes in the morning are more interesting than classes in the afternoon. But we usually avoid the noun classes, so you can introduce the pronoun those. Classes in the morning are more interesting than those in the afternoon. That is how you can rectify and bring in the parallel structure. The last sentence for the day. Her parents neither care what games she plays nor which subjects she studies. So after neither you have a verb care. After nor you have a dependent clause which subject she studies. Okay. So how can you rectify? Her parents care neither what games she plays nor which subject she studies. Now you have used a clause after either part of the pair of conjunctions, neither nor. Let me repeat the answer. Her parents care neither what games she plays nor which subject she studies. So after either part you have a clause. That is how you make the structure parallel. So take care to use such parallel structures while using especially pairs of conjunctions, because after one part you will be using one grammatical element, and after the second part you will be using another grammatical element. It is a very common error. Therefore, such errors you have to avoid to make your English clear to the reader. Thank you. Let us see the next sentence tomorrow. Bye.